Hi guys. Now we know when we moved to the Emirates, players wanted to leave because they wanted to win certain things. I mean, we're used to it. It's like at that point, it was like a revolving door. It was rehearsed. We've heard the same reason for leaving before, whether it was Henry, Van Persie, Cesc, many a player. Even this year, down to this year, it could even be Alexis and Ozu who depart for the exact same reasons. I mean, they probably have the Arsenal media team probably sent them the draft of your statement to announce to the fans when you leave, because I mean Henri's statement, Van Persie's statement, they all sounded the same. I'll always remember Arsenal, it'll always be in my heart, all of that nonsense. But one person that did leave that hurt is Samir Nasri, purely because I really liked him as a footballer. I really think he could have been similar to Balotelli. They could have been, I don't want to say greats because you got the work and the application and the consistency required to get to that level is ridiculous. But they could have certainly been more household names than they were. But in regards to Nasri, I remember 2008, the Euros, Wenger spoke to him, confirmed the deal, and we was getting a first real player of some quality. Like he was silky, he had that edge about him, he had a great pass, great link-up play, dribbling, appreciated the ball. He was just such a great footballer. And I mean, the year he left, I remember them two goals. Was it them two brilliant goals against Fulham? He played great against Barcelona. Just Nasri was great. It was iconic. I mean, he had me going and buying a snud as well because I saw him have it. Like Nasri was great, man. Obviously, when it left, I was heartbroken. I was actually at the Emirates Cup. He told a little fan he was going to stay. I mean, you've got to be an idiot to believe that. But literally, 24 hours later, he was gone. Now, Nasri's very outspoken, like a lot of French players. That's why he gets a lot of hate. But I do wish Nasri never left. He did want to win trophies. He went and done that. Even at 31, even at Seville until recently, he's gone off the boil. He was still doing all right, and he's just a real intelligent footballer. As you can see, his attitude at times and his mouth has really cost him both in regards to Arsenal and France. I mean, he's been exiled from France. Even when he's been playing well, he hasn't got a call up because he's already burned his bridges. And he could have been, I do believe Nasri could have been a real household name in football. Like I said, he was silky, he had an eye for goal. He could have really been a great player, whether it was a 10 or on the flanks. I really believe he could have been a very good player for France and Arsenal. I don't even want to say Arsenal because he left City or whoever. Well, he was a decent player for them. But you get where I'm going. He could have been a real player. Like, there's so many ways to talk about Nasri. Had he stayed, I don't want to say he would have developed here because we've stopped developing certain players. But at that period, he might have even got better at Arsenal, but he wanted to win things. If I'm Nasri, I have no regrets about leaving Arsenal. I mean, I'm sure like I've said in the video before, he has nothing bad to say about Wenger, but he does have bad things to say about the club. He clearly had, like Van Persie, had issues in regards to signings and strengthening and what we're actually doing with the club. Yeah, he came here, he developed, he got all the tools and the confidence he needed from Wenger to go and win trophies at other clubs. And it was just a stepping stone. I mean, Marseille, Arsenal, City go and win the league. Who at the time City were miles ahead of us. Were taking our best players, Adebayor, Kolo, etc. Revolving door and going and winning stuff. So I don't think Nasri has any regrets in his career. In regards to France, I mean, if it was me putting myself in his shoes, it's your country. You can never turn down your country. You'd always want to play at World Cups, Euros, etc. Maybe he does have a bit of regret because he could have been a bit of a household name. He could have enjoyed more with France. He could have been loved more by football fans if he was playing international football. So I'm sure he does regret certain things, but I don't feel if I was Nasri, I'd have any regrets about leaving Arsenal. I mean, he's had a good career. He's fairly household name. He's accomplished what he wants. He's made a lot of money that set him up for life. But I do believe he could have been like a real great attached to something. Like he was real something. I mean, he's probably the only player that comes close to Cesc in regards to players I actually loved that played for Arsenal. In regards to the ones that left. So yeah, like in conclusion, guys, not to waffle on, Nasri, I really believe Nasri could have been a real good player in football, a household name in football. Maybe I don't think anywhere near Zidane's levels, but he definitely would have been a very good player. He definitely, I believe, if he went the way he's supposed to have been, he definitely would have been at that Euro 2016, and they might have even won it. Obviously, you can't say things like that, but you get where I'm going with that. But yeah, guys, Nasri, the one that got away, slight bit of unfulfilled potential. He's won his trophies. He shouldn't have any regrets. And on top of that, he's always getting caught up in some scandals, whether it's cheating, whether it's, if I don't know if you guys remember, but some injection thing in LA. it was deemed to be somewhat illegal, and tests by football associations were being run, and Nasri is indeed being investigated. So the controversies that have surrounded him as well, it hasn't helped him. But like I said, guys, not to waffle on. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share it to your friends. Yeah, thank you very much. Again, subscribe. Dilly Guna, I'm out.